All right, good afternoon to everyone, and good afternoon to committee members. You should have a tracking sheet in front of you. Additionally, at the hearings, Secretary of State Kemp was asked some questions, and he was kind enough for his office to respond as we'd requested in writing. And each member, I'm asked to please pick up a copy if you would. So today we're only going to go over the recommended changes from the governor's recommendation. In the tracking sheet, I ask everyone to turn to page 5, Department of Audits and Accounts. And there's a total on 41.1, 41.2 of $802,000. That will take this department to the 3% reduction that was asked for. It'll be done through vacant positions. Page 6, State Accounting Office, 11.1.1. That was a cut that was made to the Carl Vinson Institute of $90,000. They had contracts that were outstanding, so the House recommendation and our recommendation is to put the $90,000 back into the budget so they can honor those contracts for the remainder of the year. Page 7, Department of Administrative Services. You may remember there was a tax court that we talked about. We asked them in committee how did they come up with that nice round figure of $100,000. Based on the information that we've had, they've taken half of it, so we're going to take the other half. That's $163,000 to reflect the remainder of the year. Next change will come on page 12. Office of the Insurance Commissioner, and that was part of the submission that you see under Insurance Regulation 28.5.1. They offered that 3% reduction to the governor, and we're taking that cut as well. And then finally on page 15, I first want to bring your attention to tax compliance. This is the Department of Revenue, 41.11.1. You'll see the transfer of $1.9 million and change to fraud detection and prevention. Our information is that they've got $625,000. So if you'll take your eyes to 41.4.1 under fraud detection and prevention, the $1.9 million was transferred fund. They've only got $625,000 remaining in those contracts. So we took that amount, and that is the only recommendations that we have. Fairly easy on the supplemental that we have from the governor's budget. And at this time, I will entertain a motion.
Move to pass, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Got a motion and a second to pass. Any discussion? Great. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. And it passes. And I remind you again, get with Jeremy if you need to pick up the answer that the Secretary of State had to the questions that we posed him. Meeting's adjourned. Thank you.